You're watching Good Day Kentucky with Lee Cruz, Haley Harmon, Doug High, and your forecast with meteorologist Dylan Godet. ABC 36 on your side.
All right, welcome back to Good Day Kentucky. You know, healthy fathers and families are essential to the overall health of our cities and neighborhoods.
Joining us today is Zach Farmer from the Lexington Leadership Foundation to talk with us about their upcoming Father's Day family celebration and his brand new book that is entitled Super Dad. Zach, good to see you this morning, and thanks for being with us.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
So let's start by talking a little bit about the Lexington Leadership Foundation and this fatherhood initiative for people who might not be familiar with what exactly that is.
Yeah, of course. So the Lexington Leadership Foundation is essentially a four ministries. We have the Prayer Room, Amachi, Urban Impact, and the Fatherhood Initiative. Our major goal is to connect, unify, and mobilize the city of Lexington under God, and it's just incredibly exciting to be a part of that ministry. I love the work. It brings me joy to my family, brings me joy to my friends. And specifically the Fatherhood Initiative, we seek to give fathers the resources they need to be active members of Lexington and be leaders in this community, which we want. We think is very important. Fathers are a key role in a family and a child's life, and I always like to think that although we serve fathers, the goal is to serve children. And to do that, we have strong leaders in these fathers amongst the community.
But it's interesting, the program is designed not just to find mentors, but to the mentors who are already in the city and there to support them, lift them up, and give them resources they need. Because statistically, as we know, especially young men, without guidance, they go off the rails way too often. I know you and I probably had our moments where we weren't really doing what we should have been doing. And thank God that we had fathers there that could do that for us to set us straight.
Yeah, so a lot of the times people they love to ask, well, why is a father a role so important? And statistics would often show, an involved father yields higher grades in school, an involved father yields less trouble. Yeah. It's just very important to be involved, and I think sometimes with the hustle and bustle of life, especially as fathers and mothers, everybody, parents, it can be difficult to really understand what being engaged really means. And sometimes you have to do more than watch the TV with them. Sometimes it's playing, it's talking, it's asking, and not that anybody doesn't do that intentionally. It's just life happens, and we get tired, we get exhausted, things happen, and we have to overcome those things and be there for our kids.
Be a presence,
Okay, let's talk about the new book, Super Dad. Congrats on this.
Yes, it was kind of a passion project. I wrote it on my notes in my phone, and then my wife just she as fashion that she always does, she said, well, why don't you push it and make a book out of it? And I was like, no, nobody wants to hear a book from me. I'm not an author or anything like that. And so she convinced me, of course. I found a local artist. His name is Leif Taylor. He's a great guy, great to work with. We made the book. I made it. My dad unfortunately passed from cancer about 2 years ago, and he was my hero. He was a good influence for me. He served in Vietnam, and it was just something I wanted to do to honor him.
2 Purple Hearts in Vietnam. This is your dad, Ira, right there. You dedicated the book to. You guys, you look great right there. Yeah.
Absolutely, and we understand you yourself, if you're comfortable sharing, are about to be a first-time dad. That's got to make this even more special right now.
Yeah, it was very exciting. It was kind of one of those bittersweet things. I would have loved my dad to be able to meet my soon-to-be child. It's going to be his son, so I'm going to have, Calvin Ira Farmer is going to be his name.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But, it's just one of those things where it's kind of, the whole purpose of the book is to show that grief can be handled in a healthy way as well. You lose something, and that's terrible, but you also had something great. You can't have a good day without a bad day.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on this, buddy. Keep up the great work.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And before we run out of time, though, I do want to talk about the great event you guys have coming up next month.
So we have an event at Douglas Park on June 17th, and it is awesome. So my first time being a part of it was last year. It initially started from a guy named David Cozart, which half of the entire city seems to know whenever I'm out and about. But when we're out there, the whole thing is about family. It is about resources, just anything that anyone could think that they might need will be at that park. It's a big celebration. We have giveaway prizes, lots of just fun to be had, events for kids. It's a great day to be out there. and just get to know the community and get to know the people of Lexington and enjoy a beautiful day.
Absolutely. All right.
Enjoy.
Well, thank you so much, Zach. Appreciate it. For more information, just head to the Lexington Leadership Foundation's website or give them a call. Stay with us. You're watching Good Day Kentucky. We're back in a moment.